Welcome back to the Sales Academy, presented to you by Prospects International. I have been your host and sales professor, Jack Kleinfelter. I wanted to talk about how people learn. This chapter, this submission, this quiz is entitled Educate Yourself, something that I believe in deeply, something that I know that a lot of the very best in our profession have done, or they wouldn't be the top performers. So I'm going to start this little mini diatribe by talking about 2015. From 2013 to 2015, we had subcontracted Joey Boza and Rajoba Media to do the digital side for weekend sales events because they needed help. The mail was still bringing in some big fish, but the volume of calls coming in off of the mail was not good because everybody was online. So Joey helped us connect with people online and threw all those leads into the mix, and boom, it was a great marriage. Such a great marriage that in 2015 we formed a legal partnership, my wife Tammy and I and Joey, and then I went, uh-oh, I've got problems. I'm going to be a partner in a company about lead generation, and I'm going to be CEO of a company about lead generation. And all I know is what I've seen Joey do. So it's really important to know what you don't know. So I go to Barnes and Noble and I go to BAM and I go to all the big stores, all the big stores, bookstores, and business and sales and marketing and all this. Nothing. We're so far out in front of everybody that there was no material to purchase. And so the only thing I found, glad I found it because I did learn a lot. And this is a good series. This is probably backwards because I'm using a camera on my computer, my PC. But this is lead generation for dummies. Now, any of you who have my wife used chemistry for dummies a while back when she was taking a college course. So it was great. It's fantastic. It's 400 pages of information that I needed so that I could not only sound like I knew what I was doing, but actually know a little bit about what I was doing and know what I needed to learn. And so then I got this one because I didn't know. I didn't know a lot about social media. And I knew that social media was passing up pay-per-click, PPC, for the amount of leads that we were providing people. So then I went and got this one. That was very, very helpful. And then I just want to show you some of the others. This is a practice what you preach kind of a video right here. I did a whole series available on prospectsint.com about every chapter in this book, and then a takeaway. And 13 things mentally strong people don't do. So every book that you read doesn't have to be written by a sales guru or somebody who goes around and talks motivational sales stuff all over the globe. It can be from like this person who does mental health. She specializes in mental health, and there's not a lot of people in the business world that pay enough attention to that. This guy's great. This book's pretty new. Seth Godin, The Practice, and he's a marketing guy, but the precepts in here and the stuff that he puts in here and the wisdom, it cross pollinates. Marketing and good business and sales are all first cousins. So that's a good book. This is one I've had for years. And this is something that I like to do is I like to go in here and circle some things and highlight some things because that way I can come back. I read this, what I don't know when, 20 something years ago. And every once in a while I'll get it out for a quote, or I'll get it out and I'll just read the highlighted areas. Now, you don't have to be old school and buy hard copy. You can do ebooks or Kindles or whatever it is. But if you highlight them, you don't have to go back and read the whole thing to feel like you got a refresher course. And then this is fundamentally sound business. Classic Drucker is he's the guy that I use his quote all the time: "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." Uh, and so this is part of the well that I have fed from over the years, and that I've seen the top performers in every industry uh, feed from, drink from. And I think that it's important to know that it's probably not a coincidence that the top performers are people who can, maybe reference a book here and there and quote something here or there, and really sound like they know their craft and have been well educated in it. So enjoy this one. We've got this one, then the next one, which is the final, Chemistry is King. We're coming down the home stretch here. Thank you for staying with me. I hope some of this has been entertaining and not just substance. And then we're going to do the final slideshow and exam. So once more, welcome back to PI Sales Academy, and I hope that you enjoy this one and the next one and get ready for the end. Coming down the home stretch.